Alright, dog lovers, you can always know if your dog is pleased, right? Wagging tails and stimulated joyful barking talk for yourself? Yet, saying why your pooch is unhappy or even upset isn't that easy. Let's try to figure out why your furry pet might be irritated more often. Starting with number 10. You let your dog be pet by strangers. If a stranger comes to your dog to stroke it saying, "Aw, what a cute thing," all you can do is to thank them and ask them politely not to get any nearer. Dr. Ilana Reisner, veterinary behaviorist, states that the personality and temperament of your pet may be different and that even the most sociable and kind animal may be responsive. When you permit everyone to contact your pet, it'll be stressed out and you'll avoid being a leafer in the hands of your family. I presume not only human beings, but also other dogs if I tell strangers. Some just love pushing doggy get-togethers into their pets in parks. Now, think about it. Do you want to make friends directly with every person you meet on the street? If your response is no, why would the answer of your dog be yes? Number 9. You like to do dog's dress up. If you haven't taught your pets to wear clothing because he was a child, at an older age, you might find it hard to dress him. If you have a pet animal or a short hair type, it's okay for a scarf or a jacket on your dog during walks. Your best bet is a combination of waxable wool and cotton and nylon. But you don't have to mess with a jumper if you have a Siberian Husky, Malamute, or any other type with a thick fur. However, caps, masks are any race's awkward door, so they look stupid. Number 8. You use terms more than the body language. A comprehensive study on animal interaction was undertaken by a team of veterinarians at Barry University in 2018. I don't doubt that dogs have developed some social skills to understand their people in the more than 30,000 years of living with humans. They've learned basic commands like walk, give, play, and the like, but they still don't speak the language of man. To try to figure out how you feel or what you mean, they depend on your body language. When you do things that are upsetting, like asking your dog to wait or turning towards it, reaching your arm out, it gets upset because it doesn't understand if you really want it to sit or get near. So, try communicating more with your body when talking to your dog instead of trying to chat with it. Number 7. You didn't set the dog's daily routine or regulations. Your dog has its own biological clock. That's why it's so important to have a schedule. Dogs want to lead and need to follow rules. Consistency makes the world easy for them, leaving them more relaxed and less anxious. Try to feed, exercise, and also teach the dog to every day. Getting a daily routine doesn't mean completely missing pleasure. Dr. Deborah Promovic advises that in this set schedule, you have quality time with your dog. It may be like lying next to each other and watching television. You can let the dog pick the shows together every so often. Only a couple days after you've begun to follow a daily routine, you'll find your dog is getting better. Number 6. You're more likely to tease your dog. Have you ever barked a dog back? Hey. Or perhaps pulled on the collar of a dog? Nah. And better still, you're giving a pet a treat and keeping it and enjoying it yourself. If it's not, of course, dog food. Guilty. Note this. It can be hurtful and disrespectful to an individual what is amusing to a person. Teasing the pet will not improve mutual understanding and may exacerbate obsessive-compulsive behavior and other issues, according to the Whole Animal publication. Number 5. You don't take the water fear of your pet seriously. Many animals love to swim outside because it makes them feel safe. Only dogs, though, who love to swim in rivers, line puddles, and run through lawn sprinklers can hate taking baths. Dogs don't like flowing water's sound or the muddy bottom. And if you want to reduce the stress of your pet, put a slip-resistant pad in the bottom of the pool. Offer it plenty of therapies and praise if it's successful. Number 4. You're screaming at the dog. Dogs hate loud sounds and are unable to articulate what they want. If you're disappointed with the actions of your pet, take a pose of your preference and make an irritated expression of your head. If your dog is not yet disciplined enough to wait for a stroll or leaves puddles on the ground, it'll only make things worse by shouting at it. Whether you verbally threaten and scream at the pet, it's not going to get better trained. It's going to be scary or sly. Chances are, if you're not there, it'll do it. A 2016 research by Brigham Young University's Department in Psychology found that dogs can always tell people when they're angry, and they become more reluctant to do what other people ask of them. Number 3. You're not playing enough with your dog. When you can't find enough time to play with your pooch, if you're not around, be ready to hurt it. The dogs need to release its power, and it will find its own path if it can't help it. and you're not going to like that. It's important to play with your pet. Activities such as agility help improve the physical endurance of your pet. For starters, hide and seek is great for his intellect. Rebecca Somerville, animal behavior expert at Edinburgh University, states that a dog running alone is not an indication of being satisfied. It might be trying to show you how lonely it is and to motivate you, literally crying. Playing together is a great way to keep the pooch happy and connecting together. Number 2. If you are upset. If you've heard that your dog is upset, be mindful about your own state of mind. The dog feels the mood, so your dog may be sad when you feel bad. Dr. Wailani Sung states that anxiety is not infectious. However, you pay less attention or do it with much less passion if you feel low. The pooch will improve your mood, but you should also make some effort. Get together and exercise with your pet and play with it in the park. So, if you stop smoking, you're going to do your dog a world of good. Various laboratories, including one at the University of Brasilia in 2007 for 30 Yorkshire Terriers, have shown that dogs suffer from passive smoking, which can lead to severe lung diseases. Number 1. You're not giving enough time to your dog. Dogs are social animals and don't like being on their own. You should spend all your time with your dog. Of course, I wish. But you can't trick his anxieties nice. To do that, when you're back, spend as much time as possible with it. Follow the exact timeline. The dog is supposed to know when to leave home and when to stay. Buy different toys so that while you're away from your home, your pet can enjoy it. These were 10 things about you that your pet hates. If the dog is obviously upset, how can you comfort him? Let us know in the comments below. And if you like the video, then subscribe to our channel and turn on the notifications so you'll be the first to know when we release a new video. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.